Okay, well, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I'm always really positive about stopping drinking. I want people to realise that they don't have to hit rock bottom. It's a choice being alcohol free, and you're not giving anything up. You would have heard this a lot. You're not giving anything up, you're only gaining. So, welcome to day 9 of the alcohol-free August challenge, and I am back in the UK after a month in Bali. It's wonderful to be home and to be back, but I have to say I'm missing the sound of the waves and the gorgeousness. But it's lovely that it's sunny here. That's been a real joy that it's sunny here. And yeah, so day 9 of the alcohol-free August challenge, I wanted to be really real and just say to you, if you are doing this and you are 9 days in, you are doing amazing. Congratulations. And I really want you to keep going. And I know I can be really positive, and I'm all about how ditching drinking is the best thing, and I absolutely believe that. But I do also want to acknowledge that early days are tough. It can be tricky, it can be hard, because you're doing something you've never done before. You've probably been drinking for a while, and you may, it's just got to the point where you don't enjoy it, or you know that life could be better in some way without it. And taking a step to do something very different to what you've been doing, when you use it to relax or to de-stress or just to enjoy your company with your friends or with your partner or whatever, it's a habit. It's something we've been doing for so long that actually when it comes to it, it can be tricky to say, I'm going to do something different. So day 9, congratulations. But also, I want to acknowledge that you are doing an amazing thing. And the early days are hard, but trust me, it does get better. And it's the most rewarding thing. And actually, when you can do this, you realise you can do so many more things as well. And that's when you become brave. I really think being alcohol-free is a superpower, and it makes you brave. So I want you to keep going, but I also want to acknowledge that you are doing an amazing thing, and it isn't the easiest at the beginning, but as you go through, you start to grow the habit, you start to really acknowledge how you're feeling, what's good, what's working, what's not working, and working through things and actually starting to think about why you drink and what would make it better, what can you do instead, then it gets easier. So day 9 tip. One of the things that helps along the way, especially if you stop drinking and everyone around you is still drinking, is finding connection. And so you probably will know, if you're on Instagram a lot or on other social media platforms as well, there are quite a lot of people in this alcohol-free sober space, and everyone is really keen to help you, because when you stop drinking and you ditch drinking and you realise that actually it's been telling you a bit of a lie, alcohol isn't quite what it's lived up to be, and you start enjoying it a lot more and you start seeing the benefits, you just want to share it, which is why I'm on a mission to really help people to see that being alcohol free is the best kept secret, and so many opportunities come from it that I want everyone to experience this. It's amazing, and you do become your true authentic self. And some people are afraid of that. Some people don't know what they want and are a bit afraid about what their true authentic self is. They don't want to, you don't necessarily want to delve deep into your emotions and everything else. But once you go through this process, and it is a process, and you have to trust the journey and trust the process, you realise that you've got all these tools in your toolbox, and you can actually do anything. You can start anything, you can change habits, you can do whatever you want to do, because you've gone through this one thing. It's like a domino habit. If you ditch drinking, everything else is so much easier, and you can do so much. So one of the things that helps is connection. It's finding someone or groups or whoever you resonate with, connecting with them and having someone who's accountable, especially if you've stopped drinking and everyone around you is still drinking. If you've taken this break during August, which I know, you might be thinking I'm on holiday, no one around me is drinking. I've been invited to all these barbecues and all these exciting events, but I'm not going to be drinking and I'm the only one. Then find connection. Connection is key. In the early days, I found connection, and it really made a difference. I was hearing all these stories. I was hearing about people who were further ahead from me, and they were saying how amazing life was and how they couldn't believe what had changed in really a few months. Some of them were only a few months ahead of me, 3 months alcohol free, 6 months alcohol free, but they were just raving about this new lifestyle, and it was contagious. And so I would encourage you to find connection, find someone, get in touch. If you want my support, I'm happy to help you. If you want to just, from an accountability perspective, let me know you're doing this. Because another thing is, you might not have told anybody you're doing this. And it's an amazing thing that you're doing. And I want you to make sure that you've got some support. But find connection, join groups, get some coaching, do whatever you think is helpful for you. If this is something you want to do longer term, obviously you're testing this out in the next 31 days, but even in these 31 days, just to make it more enjoyable, find people around you, or go on, Instagram, start following people and listening to stories and hearing what other people have to say about this alcohol-free life. I'm not the only one. So many people are raving about it, but I'm here to help you, and I'm here for you, and I want to encourage you on this journey. So let me know how you're getting on. Find connection. I am here if you want to just get in touch. Feel free to DM me. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow with the next tip. But I hope today's tip on connection is helpful. Keep going. You're doing really, really well, and I'm proud of where you are. Take care. Bye.